I disappeared again for a little bit. If you are somebody who watches my readings regularly, then yes, I disappeared for a while, but a lot was going on, so yeah. But we're back. I want to do like a general spiritual tarot reading. I'm just gonna bring this a little closer. But yeah, first things first, what I am hearing is cafes, going to a lot of cafes, meeting new people, networking, or in terms of signs, also what I'm hearing is 333, 444, 777. That could be significant. Also, like a sand timer, if that hits. Moving, cleaning, deleting pictures and memories, and cleaning your storage. And the Two of Cups jumped out. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is like a detox when it comes to relationships, letting go of someone that illusioned you into believing that they were the one, but you very slowly and very gradually, but you realized that that wasn't the case. They were not right for you. All right, let's jump into the cards. The Three of Swords kept wanting to show up. I shuffled it, but yeah. Okay. In your current situation, we've got the Five of Wands, and in your past energy, Page of Cups. What I straight away get from this is an apology is owed to you, or you owe someone an apology. For the major collective that I see this is, regardless of who owes who an apology, this has more to do with a conversation that needs to happen and a discussion that is pending. Because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords, which tells me that you or either someone else escaped from the situation, more so you. Avoided confrontation. Yeah, I also have the Five of Swords. So there's some form of cheating involved as well, because this pair of cards coming out together is usually a very good indicator that cheating was involved in this scenario, and an individual just ran away from a confrontation. And this doesn't have to be physical cheating, because I feel like for a big part this was emotional cheating, also someone mentally spacing out of the connection and giving their time and energy and everything elsewhere instead of the one that they should have given their time and energy to. What I get is that an apology was not given, and in your hidden energies, we've got the Five of Pentacles. I laid out the cards while I was speaking so that the flow doesn't stop. And you were abandoned without the conversation that you thought you deserved and you believed has been owed to you. What you can expect is the Emperor. As in, when I'm recording this gives me a timeline of 3 to 4 months in which you should expect. But I also feel like there could be, the timeline could shift, considering I just saw 444. The timeline could shift considering there could be like a sudden tower moment in this individual's life, and they would just come and blurt out everything. But let's focus on you. Your next move is the Fool, which is you surrendering to the universe, you becoming so focused on your journey, your growth, your abundance, your success, everything that there is focused, that you don't care whether this conversation comes in, whether this confrontation comes in, whether this apology comes in. You don't care because you're so focused on trusting the universe, focusing on your journey, focusing on the brighter side of life. I'm also seeing white a lot, so that color could be significant. Or white also usually means surrender. Yeah. How do you see yourself is Two of Pentacles, and in your environment we've got the Moon card. So you are struggling with a lot of responsibilities. You're juggling with work, finances, emotions. Mainly finances is what I see here, but your internal world, you're struggling with your emotions. You don't know how to You don't know who to talk to, you don't know who to even trust with the information that is going on in your subconscious and unconscious and in your heart space. You're struggling to speak up. But what I get from this is that right now, yeah, see, two of wands. Right now, this doesn't even need to be talked about because you are in this stage where the lovers. You are at this stage where you are your own listener, if that makes sense. You are your own um, you're your own guide, you are your own universe, and that's how it should be. You are supposed to be holding yourself tightly. You're supposed to be giving yourself the grace that you keep giving other people. You're supposed to be your own listener. You're supposed to be your own peace. No friend, no family, no therapist, nobody. Because of everything that you've been through with this individual, you became somebody that you're not. I'm not saying that people don't need support, they do. But currently, the energy that I'm reading is you need you right now completely. There will be a phase where, yes, you will end up reaching to a point where you rely on people or need to have conversations about what's been happening, but that's not that phase is not right now. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and in your outcome, we've got the Hermit, emphasizing what I just talked about. Your environment is highly focused on your financial growth and your financial abundance. So, yeah, if you need help or guidance or support in that regard, go out there, network, connect with people, ask for help, even for that matter. But when it comes to your emotional security, be, like I said, the things that I said, be your own listener, be your own guide, be your own therapist. Right now, in regards to what you're going through, you need you more, and only you can help yourself get through this part of the healing journey. For the next part, sure. For the next part, sure. There will be a talk where, of course, you get help. But for now, it has to be you, just you. Don't let it get to a point where everything crumbles and falls in front of you like a. Hold yourself, make love to yourself, hug yourself, spend time with yourself. Don't run away from the voice that comes from inside of you during silence. Like I said, give yourself grace. You need to be your own listener right now. You are not listening to your own self, to your own emotions. Be your own listener. Just be your own listener right now. That is where I will leave this. Sorry if you heard any of the background noises, but if you heard it this far, if you made it this far, thank you. I hope you took something out of this reading. Take care.